Good morning, everybody. It is the next day. I had some friends come over last night, so we didn't get any further on this thing. But this morning, I've been buttoning up my shifter modifications, and now it feels proper. First, second, third, fourth, fifth, and reverse. So, super happy about that. But I can't, oh, and I've got the seats, working on taking the seats out so I can start the roll cage. I can't drive it again yet because I need somebody to come over here and help me bleed these brakes, because yesterday that was super sketchy. I thought the e-brake would work a lot better than it does. So I think there's something here I need to tighten up, because I'm barely getting anything out of the e-brake. But yeah, we need to do something to tighten up that e-brake. But so that's what's coming up next. I'm gonna see if I can find somebody to help me bleed brakes so I can drive this thing before I tear it completely apart for the cage again. Because yeah, I would love to take this thing out again and give her a rip with some brakes this time. So I'm gonna check on the e-brake. I'm gonna find somebody to help me bleed brakes, and we're gonna drive this thing again. All right, here we go. That was a serious rush. Oh my God, this thing has so much power. It's friggin' useless with the open diff though. So hopefully I have enough time to fix that issue before the Albany race. So, oh guys. Wow, this thing is, whoo, this thing is powerful. This thing's got some serious power. It is rowdy and it sounds so sick. I'm super happy with this. So, oh man. Okay. No street burnouts. Jeez. Yeah, I forgot I got the soft tires on here. So yeah, we need a welded diff for sure. everything else looks pretty good so far. Let's see if we got any leaks. I had a bit of a coolant leak. Thought I did. From one of the heater hoses, but I'm not sure anymore. Seems good. All right. Whew. That's a relief. I got reverse now. I got all my gears. So the shifter's finally fixed. The shifter feels amazing, you know, with those brand new shifter cables, that super sweet Racer X shifter box, the spherical bearings that are on the shifter cables help. Whew. Yeah, it's sweet. So next order of business is roll cage. So I gotta take some measurements, draw some stuff up, get on my Bentech, and hopefully we'll be bending some tube today. Okay, so we got the interior stripped down as far as I'm gonna strip it down. We're gonna try and keep our, you know, our tubes as close to here as possible, and I'm gonna try and snake them right in here, so it won't disturb pretty much anything. Well, this is probably gonna get disturbed, but we'll fix that. And I want to, obviously I want to tie it in. I'm gonna use this factory dash bar, you know, and I'm gonna tie into it with the cage on both sides, so that way we don't have to put a dash bar across here. I think this will be fine. This is really good. It actually becomes quite large over there, but for now I'm just gonna go ahead and take a bunch of measurements. I need to think about what I'm building here and start drawing it up. Oh, but before we do that, so I was in here vacuuming and I noticed that a mouse has made a nest in here. So, and we need this stuff. I need a heater for racing, and I need the defrost and all that stuff. So I'm gonna go ahead and whip that out of there so we can clean it up, because right now it's gonna be the easiest time to do it. Man, this mouse was not playing around, or whatever it was. Look at all this. Jeez Louise. I got some cleaning to do. So with this one's actually the AC. So I'm gonna gut this stuff out of here to save some weight, or at least the core in there. And then, I'm not sure, I'm probably gonna have to keep all the electronics, but yeah, we're gonna gut the core out of this, and that'll save us a couple pounds. Alright, let's let on a little secret at DJ's Hot Rod and Fast. Simple green and Dawn. That's it. That's all you need for everything. Scrub it up. Okay. Let's let that box dry in the sun for a little bit. And then we'll put it back together. Alright, for this one, the blower housing, I just went and I blew it out with compressed air like crazy. And now we're just going to give it the old simple green wipe down. I just don't want to take this thing apart. So we'll clean as much as we can. And then we're going to get both boxes installed back in the truck. In the car, sorry. Scrub-a-dub-dub. Alright, I got a couple things for you. I just finished putting the air box and all that stuff back in there. It's all cleaned out now. I blew the whole car out, chopped a few more things out of there. That's what I was going to show you right here. So we lost that AC condenser thing inside the box. We lost the, this is heavy. This is for the airbag. This is the computer for the airbag. This thing must be at least 2 pounds. And then here's a bunch of connectors. I got as much. These are like some, I think these are the sensors that are in the front bumper. Some wiring. What is this? Seatbelt warning box. This is all the wiring that was on the box for the AC. These two little adjuster thingies. These are actually heavy. They got a nice metal bracket on the back of them. Another ballast. And then a nice trim piece. So I'll probably have some MR2 stuff next year at the Portland swap meet. So the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go get some dinner because I'm hungry. And I'm going to go get some vinyl paint because I'm going to put this dash pad back in there, and the glove box, and the center console, just to make it a little bit nicer. I mean, it kind of is pretty hefty, you know, it weighs a few pounds, but it's just going to be so much nicer with all that in there and the ducting and stuff. I need the AC, I need wipers, I need windshield squirter, you know, just some of the normal stuff. But some of the stuff we don't need, like airbag stuff and AC condenser and whatnot. So yep, I'm gonna go get some dinner, get that paint. We'll come back and we will clean the dash and all this stuff up, and we'll slap some paint on it, and we'll get to building the roll cage. I did take some measurements. This is my main hoop, so this is kind of what I'm looking at. I'm gonna take this and put it in to Bentech and see what I come up with. after dinner. This stuff is dry. Turned out really nice, you know. All this stuff's gonna be covered with dirt, you know, dust from the track anyway, so. But yeah, it's black now, so that in my mind is mission accomplished. Pretty easy job. So now it matches the seats, and it'll just look nicer than that blue. So the next thing we're working on is bending a roll cage. So I went and I took all my measurements. You can see right here, put them in BendTech. They popped me out this thing. Now I need to transfer all of these numbers to my machine. We're gonna get a piece of tube bent up, hopefully not make any mistakes, because this stuff is really expensive right now. So I'm using 1 5/8 1/8" wall DOM. So I gotta get my bender set up. I gotta get the die in there, all of that stuff. It's gonna take me a while. I gotta get some tubing down. I gotta transfer all the numbers on there, mark it down, and then we'll bend this sucker up and hopefully we get it in the first try. I got this all marked out. You can kind of see that's the bend start up there. That's where it clamps in. Same here, clamping point, bend start. That's where the bend is. Clamping point, bend start. Okay, so I got it clamped in right here. That's my number 1 clamp point. And we're gonna bend this. Hopefully it works out, because this stuff is too expensive to go. This stuff is way too expensive to be making mistakes, so. So that's not exactly what I was hoping for. All of these are correct, but apparently I didn't start at the right spot, because we have more over here and not enough over here. So I think my instructions are maybe from the center of the bend. Maybe that's where I'm getting my measurements off, instead of from the beginning, setting it up from the beginning. I don't know. I'm not sure. I think that's what it is, though. So I need to figure out, I need to make some adjustments apparently. And maybe I need to change some settings in the BendTech so that it sets it up the way. See, it says orientation from start. So I don't know. I have a heck of a time with this bender, you know. Okay, so we got that, but now I need to chop one leg off, and we're gonna have to sleeve and add there, because I don't have enough tubing to be chucking this in the garbage. I got maybe enough to do the main hoop, you know, the seat belt bar or crossbar, and the 2 main hoops forward, and then hopefully I can scab together all the rest of the pieces to make some other supporting pieces. I'd like to put a door bar in, so we'll see. But for now, this is good. I'm gonna go ahead and hack some of this off, and we'll fit it up in there, and then I'll add some on that side. We'll sleeve it or something to make it strong. But for now, I need to cut this down. got our main hoop done. Pretty excited about it. Came out very nice. It is very tight to everywhere. Tight to the ceiling, super tight to the sides. In fact, I'll probably come in here and actually weld this to the body right in that spot on both sides. What else? Oh, I need to mark. I'm gonna have to pull it back out again, but I need to mark where I need to. I'm gonna have to move that ground where I need to drill. So I gotta pop some holes in there. So then when we do the bars that come across here, we can drop the cage down so we can weld that top joint up there. Otherwise we probably wouldn't be able to get all the way around it. So, and then once we weld it, all we got to do is well, we have to put a plate underneath here, which we need to do anyways to make this attachment point stronger. So we're gonna get some 1/8 inch plate. We'll cut out a piece here. We'll slide it in under there. After we weld the top, we'll drop it down into the hole, weld the top, push it back up, put the plate underneath it, and weld around it. So that's the plan. But I'm done for tonight. I'm gonna take some measurements for this bar, and I'll go in and design that, but I'm calling it quits. So we'll see you guys in the morning. Actually, I will see you guys on the next video. We'll get this roll cage wrapped up. Thanks for watching. We'll see you on the next one.